Packers 28, Bears 19. That sucked. That sucked.
Yeah, it's not the result that you want. Justin Fields keeps every week. Justin Fields figures out a way to make a play that you're like, holy shit, that's better than any quarterback I've ever seen not named Mike Vick.
Yeah. Couple bombs, too. Like, just drops in a bucket. Then he had the 2 interceptions in the fourth. Not great. Aaron Rodgers heiled Hitler. We all saw it with our own 2 eyes. Did you see it, Billy?
What?
He did it. He heiled Hitler in front of the entire stadium.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was shocking. It was very shocking. No, he saluted.
It's definitely not just a screenshot.
He saluted. He did hold it very long.
He did. It was
he held it for a very long time.
It was a long hold for sure. Yeah, he did. He did.
He held it for a very long time.
I saw the screenshot. He held it for a very long time. I just think that it's good that you guys keep losing, though. It's good.
Okay, so I wanted to win this game, obviously, but there's also, like, the Bears are in a real, like, quandary where if they even win one more game, they could drop, like, 4 spots in the draft.
Yeah.
So having the second pick, especially if the idea is to trade it for more picks, like, I wanted to win the game. I'm not going to pretend I didn't want to win the game. I'm not going to let myself off the hook and be like, haha, I want the draft pick. Now that, like, we're 5-6 hours after it, I'm like, okay, the draft pick is still nice. Let's get the second pick. Let's trade. We got a million holes. That's the only way.
Yeah.
But it did suck in the moment to watch Aaron Rodgers do the same thing. He was clean shaven. He was missing guys. He looked like shit. And then Christian Watson is like the fastest guy ever.
Yeah,
Ever.
Christian Watson's incredible. I just think that you get to at least enjoy, if you're not in the Hunt graphic, you are in the Bizarro version of that, which is the mock top 10 of the NFL draft. And as you're getting close to the end of the year, yes, each time you lose a game, that does wonders for you. You can move up and down so quickly based on the records of everybody else. So I think just accept the fact that like a top 3 pick is much, much better than getting like 2 meaningless wins over the next few games.
I think it's actually, I'm looking at it right now. If the Bears had won this game today, they would have gone from the 2nd pick in the draft to the 9th pick. That's a pretty significant drop.
Yeah.
So that's what I got to print it out, put it under my pillow, just go to sleep with the mock draft and just be like, oh, this is nice. I can just cry myself to bed that way. And Justin Fields, I would like for us to maybe win one game if it didn't hurt the draft pick, because these fourth quarters where it's like, let's do it, and then it just always ends in not doing it. It sucks to watch.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was going to ask. Obviously, you've established Justin Bears as the guy. Justin Fields.
Bears, I like
Justin
that.
Bears, Charlie and the Charlie Factory. Justin Fields is the guy. You're riding with him no matter what. He's had 3 or 4 fourth quarters where it's like they're down within a score. All he has to do is drive them even to get a field goal, and they can win the game. And he hasn't done it once.
He needs to put teams away like he did on Monday Night Football against the Patriots, because then you don't have to get in that situation.
Good point. That's a
fair point.
You know what?
That's a totally fair point.
That right there,
you don't have to get him late.
That right there was
when it's
the
late,
perfect
he can't do
example of
shit.
like the 2 most passive aggressive people in the world talking sports to each other.
What? If you put him away early, you don't have to win late. That's a fact.
But when you game, like playoff games are close.
Yes.
And you don't want a guy that's going to throw 7 interceptions every single time.
Here's the thing. There's a little tiny bit of concern here and there every now and then, but then I just have to remind myself he's throwing to no one. Darnell Mooney, his best receiver, is hurt. He got hurt last game. He didn't play today. Like, there's just not. And the offense, Luke Getsy, the offensive coordinator, I think he's actually trying to tank because some of his play calling makes absolutely no sense. They had a 1st and goal from the 20 because there was penalties, and he went pitch left for 1 yard, 1 yard.
Yeah.
So then you had 3rd and goal from the 20. He also had Justin Fields threw a dime down the sideline, 40, 50-yard gain. They're in the red zone, or right outside the red zone. And, Dak just threw a bad pick. Receiver might have fallen down. Anyway, he throws a dime. They're in like the 30-ish range, and it's 3rd and 5. And instead of throwing the ball, they run it up the middle with David Montgomery for no gain, and then the field goal gets blocked. So I don't really know. Like, I think maybe the offensive coordinator, Luke Getsy, is saying, like, let's just keep losing for the tankathon. But because some of these play calls make no sense.
The tosses on the goal line are the most frustrating play call in the entire world.
Yes.
Plays that take forever to develop. It's like
the short side.
Yeah, if they're on a goal line set and they run a toss play, that almost pisses me off more than like a 4th and 1 around midfield where they run like a toss play that takes forever to develop.
Right.
I hate those. You're so close. I bet you Justin Fields could gain an average of 3.5 yards per carry on a quarterback sneak.
Yeah.
Every time. He's so
Yes,
tall.
yes.
You know what's starting to piss me off a little bit about Justin Fields? Nothing to do with his play. The visor that he wears.
Yeah.
It's like a light purple visor. It's like a misted
tint,
It's
yeah.
a misted. It's not like fully tinted. It's like a purple mist to it.
He'll
which
have
just
to get rid of it
It
to-
seems strange.
To win a Super Bowl.
Do you feel that in the play calling that they're taking care of Justin Fields better in a sustainable play calling
No,
way?
I think they're they know the limitations of the roster, so they're very scared to do a lot of things.
And well,
Like I think that's really what it comes down
But
to.
you think they're going to run him to the ground?
No. The designed runs aren't like his touchdown run wasn't a designed run today. That was just fuck, I got a hole. Let's go. I just think they're like they aren't they actually might be trying to help him by not putting him in like the 3rd and longs or 2nd and longs, being like, hey, let's pass instead trying to run and maybe get a few yards. I don't know. It makes no sense. I think they're trying to lose. This game was frustrating. Aaron Rodgers is my daddy. I can't say anything about it. But guess what, dude? You have a clean shaven face, and I saw you do the highlight.
well, except for the mustache part. He left just a
He did
touch
just
of
a
that.
tiny bit of mustache.
Just a tiny
he missed
bit
it
there.
a little bit.
It was that tends to happen sometimes.
And I will be the bigger man for content, and I will reach out to Aaron Rodgers and see if he will do one question with a quarterback this week. That's huge.
So yeah, what's the one
That's
question going to be? You've
Like,
said a
what's
lot.
your favorite Kanye West song?
Yeah, you've said a lot of things about him so far.
Yeah. Oh, well, I said a lot of things.
Yeah.
about him. This is just
You
nothing.
know what? Big Cat's going to go DEFCON 3 on Aaron Rodgers.
I didn't say anything that I didn't see with my own 2 eyes. He held a salute for a while,
He did. It was a stiff arm.
and he just relishes in beating the Bears 8 in a row. He relishes it. He does. He personally loves it.
Good news for you is that it looked to me like Justin Fields is pretty healthy today.
Yeah,
And there was a lot of questions
Yeah.
about like how his shoulder was going to be. Everything about him looked. You could not point to Justin Fields' performance today and be like, that guy's injured. At all.
Yeah, which I trusted they would do, because the one nice thing about having a new front office and a new coach is they won't play Justin Fields to try to save their jobs. You know what I mean? Like if this was the end of the Nagy era, like he would probably play a hurt Justin Fields trying to get 5 or 6 wins to save his job. I trust that they're going to play him only when he's healthy.
Yeah.
And that game sucked, and that's all I got. And I hope Packers fans, you fucking sickos and perverts, you just love this so much. You got what you wish for. There's nothing I can say. Another year. This is, like I said, 8 in a row. And also the Packers passed the Bears for all-time wins in NFL history.
Well, that's a tough one.
Yeah. Although that stat is so stupid. It's just whoever's been around the longest.
Yeah, but also guess
But
what?
you guys had the record for like 100 years.
Yeah, I know, Hank.
But guess what?
It's a long time.
Yeah,
Aaron Rodgers
I
is
know.
about
Be on
to
top.
retire.
Yeah, that's true.
And then
I'm aware, Hank.
just think of how much sweeter it would be when the Bears surpass them.
True. Fact.
Probably next year.
Good point.
Probably next year, yeah. They would actually hold the record, the all-time record, for the shortest amount of time holding the record
Yes.
for most wins in NFL
Yes.
history.
Thank you,
Yep,
PFT.
you got it.
Hank's just salty because he holds the record for never getting the lottery ball correct.